Hey, you're late by 7 minutes.
Warning, some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing. Lock and load, bitches.
All right, so I'll be doing the show by myself tonight. So I don't have to face the ridicule that I've been talking to you guys for like the last 7 minutes. Damn it. I hit the button, but evidently the button decided, the hell with you, bearded picker? The hell with you? All right, so the cast of assholes, they're gonna have fun tonight. I'm not gonna be alone.
They missed the best part of the whole freaking show.
I know.
I mean, how long would you have gotten before you realized that?
I don't know, but I read the technical when I went up chat.
The comments.
Somebody said that. If y'all are too ugly, I'll just do this real quick.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.
It will be gone.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Hey, wait! You got to explain the pork chop why he's here.
Oh my god, pork chop! I talked like 5 minutes to you. Oh my god, it was a good one too. It was a good rant. It was legendary, like one of John's 30-minute rants. Oh my god. So anyway,
Dude, maybe you should take a break and have a drink.
Ooh, maybe.
Or a gummy.
You act like I don't have a drink sitting right here.
Both. That's fucking hot.
Hopefully everyone's having a good sales day. Like I was saying earlier, I had a great day yesterday and a piss poor day today. Imagine that. Dave said he had great days. John said he doesn't look at sales. And Mucho Nacho is just sitting there.
It's good sales. It's okay.
Yeah.
But now's the time, folks. So if you care anything about Q4 and want to ensure that you have the best chance for having a good Q4, you got to. October is the month. September, October are the months you got to put in the work. You know. No, well, not you. You keep spending 30 minutes a day. You're doing good. What?
That is the worst advice I've ever heard for Q4 in my life. If you're going to do Q4, you should be done now.
Yeah, you should be like sending it in.
Yeah, you should be sending it in. You should know what you're buying. You should have already done your research. You should have done all that shit now. Not wait till October.
So this audience has been changing over, John. The more I do eBay, the more I have eBay audience versus.
No, I get that. But even with eBay, you've got to know now.
No, you don't. I don't know what I'm going to pick up tomorrow. Hell, that's still 7 hours away.
I get that, but you got to have some kind of idea what you're going to be working on, right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
For eBay, I would tell you that
there is another side to eBay. You know,
it's, eBay would be more about processes to continue to get more of the stuff up now versus not necessarily what you have, because it could change at a minute. Even if you've got if you're a clothing seller and you got a ton of clothes, you don't exactly know what you're going to be listing. You need processes and procedures to get max up and available during your buying season.
Ugly Christmas sweaters, Christmas CDs.
Yeah.
All the shit your competitors
all that shit
in October to do. My jug's empty. I need another drink.
Yeah, I don't change what I buy for the season. Sorry.
I get what you're saying that you can wait till October. The problem is if you start in October, you're thinking about Christmas then. If you start thinking about it now, your eyes are starting to look for things for Christmas, because no matter where you go, Christmas is out. Goodwill has Christmas out.
and I'm gonna ignore it just like I did last year, the year before, the year before, the year before, the year
But,
before, the year before.
but did anybody see one of the money channels last night? 13% of the American population starts shopping in August for Christmas. 12% of the population starts in September. And it may only be a card or an ornament or one little thing for the kitchen or whatever it is. They start shopping and thinking about Christmas earlier and earlier each year. That's why these retailers put this shit out, is because the consumers buy it. Not because they want to sell it, it's because you demand that it's out there, that they put it out there.
Yeah, I don't change what I buy, John. If I see Christmas stuff that's a good buy, I'll put it in the building
Right.
and it doesn't. You know, my theory is you don't know when you're going to hit that dry spell of inventory. So if I see it, I buy it. I just want to figure out what to do with it. So I've got stuff in the building that's. Harlen will tell me when the best week is because he's very analytical about the auction about when to take Christmas up there. And so he'll usually give me a call and say, "Dude, this is the week for Christmas. Drag it all up there." And so I will. But I sell electronics. I sell a lot of health and beauty stuff that's going to be bought in amount. People are not going to stop washing their hair and using lotion because it's Christmas. Electronics, they're going to buy these things as gifts. So it really doesn't change. I try to buy Max now because my buying opportunities dry up in middle of November, a week before Thanksgiving. If you can't really buy anything a week before Thanksgiving for the most part. So,
Yeah, it used to be better. Walgreens the week before Thanksgiving was, what was it, 4 for 2 or whatever it was.
yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a lot of shoes that I need to get processed before now and then, just because they're really nice high end shoes, and those are items that people will pay a little more money for during that time. So, yep, Bill, condoms and cough syrup. They always want condoms and cough syrup. But I get it though. If I ran a business like yours, John, where it was wholesale, I'd be just like you and ordering last January for this decent because you're in, and I get it. If people want Christmas towels, they don't want them December 14th. They want Christmas towels out November 15th because they're going to mix autumn and Christmas. I get it. So I understand your point of view, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying we look at it completely different.
But I guess it's not that it was bad advice. It's people need to think sooner. October's too late even on eBay.
Well, my point is saying that, John, is just the people need to concentrate on building up their stores and increasing the amount of inventory. Through September, through October, weather changes. As people have a little more opportunity in lots of the country. We still have yard sales now for another month, so there's still opportunity out there. There's still long yard sales out there where people who have had a hot summer can get out and still affect Q4 right now, even though in the middle of Q3.
I don't know. Christmas for me, Christmas was always my bread and butter. Christmas was always the profit I got to spend. So I always worked on Christmas, even when I sold used clothes. It was always about finding. I loved looking in January and February and March when nobody else was thinking about freaking ugly Christmas sweaters.
Correct. No, and I think we both agree on that. If I come across an opportunity, I buy it no matter what. Because I've got I've got a whole. I mean, it's an assload of Christmas that we bought this in the middle of the summer, in the middle of the heat. Somebody was damn near giving it away at a yard sale, and no, because it's going to the auction.
Oh,
it's for the auction.
Oh, okay.
Christmas out there is real strong. There's 3 auctions in a row that it'll be really, really strong. Usually around there's usually not one after Thanksgiving. No, there is one after Thanksgiving, but he'll skip a week around Christmas and after Christmas, so there'll be a couple weeks we won't have auctions. Middle of November to the first week of December, Christmas is very strong at the local auction.
I don't know why sales are up. Does anybody know why sales are up?
Yeah, I don't know.
We're all saying sales are up, but why are sales up? Because I think even John said he had like a $4,000 7-day running total.
Yeah, I'm having a slow day today, but my sales are up as well.
Yeah.
I got to look to see where mine are at today. And
I mean, I know why. For me, I sent in 2,000 pounds of shit. So, and it's slowly catching up. It's all checking in, and
so I've also the last 3 days been dedicating myself to getting my listings done properly and not skipping days. I'm trying to get this in place because I don't think there's any days off between now and middle of November. If you consistently list and list to your targets, which I highly suggest that you list to a dollar amount, not a number, it's much more realistic. Because if you sell 3 items versus selling $300, it's nobody comes on here and says, "Man, I had a great," except for Chris last night. Leave it to a Georgia fan, Buck Mountain Barn. I was killing him last night. Talking about he shipped 24 items yesterday for a grand total of sales of like $243. I'm like, holy crap. And then Todd gave him a $2 super chat, and I'm like, he just bought most of your inventory. Shit.
I mean, I can run my numbers for you, but the problem is last Friday I did 76.47. That was Friday going into Labor Day, and I said to everybody it's half of what Thursday was, and it was. Same day last year was 9,200. Right now I'm at 10.6.
Labor Day was good.
My Labor Day sucked. But
mine was good. It was weird. I didn't expect that at all. I was like,
I sell B2B, so I don't have I can't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you sell to an end user and your sales are higher on Saturday and Sunday, then most holidays your sales should be up.
Yeah.
Hey,
because a holiday is like a Saturday or a Sunday for sales. My sales are very low on Saturday and Sunday. My sales are a third of a Monday or a Tuesday.
But the one thing I would tell you that I think John would agree is no matter which philosophy of reselling, if you do more like what I do, more like what John does, you've got to have a plan and you've got to have an actionable set thoughts about, what am I doing because if you just go, show up on October 1st and go, well, I guess the fourth quarter's here, whatever. Yeah, that's the results you're going to get. So you truly need to really put some thought into, I've only got a 500 piece store. I think I dropped back into the 400s now, but I want to push up into, my goal is to be at 1,500 items. And I don't necessarily think having more items is a good thing but having more available during that time period allows for more sales is the push that I'm making. I won't be disappointed if I'm still at 400 and I've put my $1,000 of sales out every day. That just means I work my ass off till I get there, but I'm all right with that.
But on the flip side, the volume of your inventory also matters if you sell the same items over and over again.
Right.
Because eBay copies Amazon. I don't care what anybody says. eBay copies Amazon when it comes to search, when it comes to how they do things, when the way they're changing it, they always follow Amazon. And Amazon is now saying if you go in and out of stock, it's going to hurt your sell-through rate.
It always.
You're gonna fall in search. Now eBay's gonna start doing the same thing. If you start going in and out of stock.
Yep.
They've always done that, John. I think they've always done that.
Yeah.
Because
it's an angle. It's an edge. It's an edge you can have over your competition if you floodgate your inventory. Keep that.
Because if Jennifer's here, we've had this conversation a lot that if I've got 100 of an item, but I've only got 10 or 12 listed, and I haven't got around to updating the number, is never let it go out, because eBay does punish you in search, because they also reward you for having constant sales and availability. I think that's been around, John, for the last 3 or 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. That they haven't really mentioned it, but your visibility is diminished if it's an item that you bounce in and out of.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're correct. They are following that. That one they've already done.
And it's like John talks about end and relist. You can't. That's not a blanket statement that works for everybody. If I ended and relisted, I would lose a ton of traffic.
Well, I mean, there's times you wouldn't do end and relist if you have a multi-quantity listing that has sale history on it. You would be doing yourself a disservice by doing that.
Yeah, one-off items.
But you also lose Google. You lose your Google search. And I have the #1 search on Google for 5 years for a particular product. And if I end and relist that product,
we would definitely.
We checked about that, and it's about a 12 to 36 hour turnaround to get a new listing re-indexed on Google. So if you end it.
But you're not going to have the same history of Google, and they're not going to feature that item as being there.
Right. And they're not going to give me #1 spot.
That position matters. Your pricing sometimes can matter and dictate how and well you flow and hold position. I mean, it matters in Amazon too. I mean, you could be a controlling position just to dominate buy box.
I've been saying this more and more. You're going to have to become a rocket scientist to be a reseller in the future. Yeah. Is that your house?
That's these idiots. They shoot these fireworks all the time.
That might be your wife stomping around because she's pissed off because you didn't take her to that movie.
What?
How can I take someone to a movie when they don't even know the title? A little hard to do.
We're going to be there Sunday to Friday. I don't know if you've seen it. I told your wife. I said in the chat. She asked me when I was going to be there.
Uh-oh, she's yelling outside at the people.
Uh-oh.
There's a park out here behind our house, and these people go out here and they set these things off.
Well, it gets tighter every time, John, that prices go up, the postal goes up. The margins get tighter and tighter on it, and so it gets much more difficult, whether it's controlling your inventory, controlling your cost. Most people. I mean, I can tell you what John's answer is. John's shipping just went up.
Okay.
More widgets.
What is John's reaction? So to his prices. Because he's
shipping went up.
They announce holiday rates or whatever they do. The post office.
I have a software that I just punch in a new shipping price and it'll populate across everything. And if they raised it $1, I'll raise it $3.
But most people
are making more money. I'm allowed to make more money.
Yeah.
Pat, what's up? What's up, Pat?
You have to have a plan. But what's happening is as we advance in technology, it's not as easy to resell. You know that when you started, it was a lot easier to resell.
Correct.
You didn't have to know half the stuff you have to know about now. You bought something, you sold it, you put a label on it, and you sent it. That was basically reselling. Now you got inventory, you got cash flow, you got this, you got that. Most of the people that sell on a part-time basis or on a smaller scale don't understand cash flow. That you can bankrupt yourself by spending on profitable items, because if you don't have the cash, you can go out of business. These are all things that we never had to worry about. So what I'm saying is that you're going to have to be smarter and smarter. This is going to eventually take a doctorate's degree to be able to resell online. It may not take a doctorate's degree, but you're going to have to put in some effort to understand and learn. You're not just going to go, oh, here, tell me how to ship my freaking VCR that I bought and sold without even thinking about shipping.
And I'm not against some of that, because I think part of our own problems is the fact there's really no barrier to entry for most reselling, especially anybody other than Amazon. Amazon puts up a little fight. They pretend to for the most part, but it's people. It's on the job training, and they make a lot of mistakes that reflect negatively on a lot of us, and we end up with a lot of stupid rules. And instead of holding people accountable, they do the old, let's put a rule in place so nobody can do it. You know, because we have one idiot, let's treat everybody like idiots.
That's a lot of what Amazon.
Oh yeah, that's Amazon 101. And the problem is most of the time the people that are making the rules are bigger idiots than the ones they're trying to guard against. If you've ever tried to talk to somebody at Amazon, you would understand plain as day that they are mental midgets.
Amazon is getting very smart about how they help their sellers. I'm going to stand up and defend Amazon right now, but they don't want the little sellers. They are working with big resellers and big brands.
Yeah.
I had a problem with a listing. I clicked the button. A woman jumped in. Hi, I'm Molly, blah, blah, blah. I go, I got a problem with a listing. Here's my problem. ASIN number. I had all the information, gave it to her. She came back and said, no problems. It'll be fixed in 24 hours. 24 hours later, I looked at the listing, resolved. There's none of that. There's no more. Certain sellers have privileges to go into this special program that they're coming out with that's going to be able to, we're going to be able to work on the catalog much easier.
The catalog they need to destroy. Their catalog is awful. It's if Amazon has a weakness, the catalog is a weakness.
I think that's why this program's coming out, because I'm able to say that's my product. Look at it compared to my listing, and they're shutting it right down.
Because if you go and search for, say, Coke Zero, you're going to come up with, because it'll come up and say, you haven't found a listing, we'll create a new one. No, people are just, I can't sell that one, so I'm creating a new one.
Yep.
And it's the stupidest thing. So Amazon will tell you, if you go to list a product and it's the manufacturer or the brand is generic, they'll say you're not allowed to. They'll tell me that I'm not allowed to list on the generic listing, and I'm sitting here thinking, if I can't list on the generic listing, why the fuck, Amazon, are you allowing the generic listing to be there in the first place? If I can't list on it, why can they create it and then already have 15 sellers on it? Yep. It should be wiped out and be done with.
I think they are trying to go through and phase them out.
They are.
I've seen a lot of them going away, and they're definitely going through gating waves again. So,
oh yeah, 100%.
I'm getting hit with a few of them.
Trying to see if there's anything. John, are you keeping up to make sure that we need to read the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell, man?
Okay, just checking.
I'm keeping up.
Me?
No, other John.
He's checking with me.
I don't look at freaking chat.
I'm good at multitasking.
Sounds like it.
John, when are you getting back?
Huh?
When you getting back?
Sunday morning.
Make sure we hang out. I'm there till Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm kind of laying low. I'm not really telling too many people.
Well, you just did.
I don't talk to most of the people outside of here.
Josh Galt, what are you talking about? This is why Amazon will never sell used. Amazon sells used.
What the hell? What? Hey, there's opportunity at Amazon. If you'd like to sell used items, you could make lots of money. Just saying.
But Amazon was so bad at it that they took their feedback off their. They even changed it from. They changed the names of it. It's called Amazon something else now, but yeah, Amazon sells their own products used when they're on returns.
I'm set up with the program where they just take my stuff and recreate a new listing and make a like new. And
I sold a used Blu-ray player today.
I could probably put a bunch of my stuff that I have from liquidation as used. Probably could.
They already tried, Josh. They already tried.
I probably can.
No, I mean, I'm the one holding myself back from doing it. I just,
Oh yeah, no, you could.
it's one other thing I want to mess with.
I mean, there might be some gating, but probably not much on. I don't think there's much on used, right, Scott? Gating issues. I know some.
No,
some products,
they're
some
they're exactly the same.
I mean, on electronics, I know some won't let you at all. Like.
So Tamara said Google Lens has been showing more and more used depression glass on Amazon. I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that either. You all
And
right?
but I haven't looked for a depression glass or than Google Lens. So that maybe Josh, have you seen that? Do you use Google Lens at all? I'm not sure if you do or not.
I used a lot.
I do too, but I don't sell glass, so I would rarely be looking at glass. So 99 said he's been listing used on Amazon for a long time. So
Yeah.
the problem with it though is it's the same problem you got on eBay. The customer. I can't check. I guess probably once a month I'll get a return, and the reason will be they sent me a used item. I'm like, did you not look at the invoice and look at the thing you bought a used item?
The only fault I would say in that scenario on Amazon's is that they're listing the used item in the buy box because the new items have gotten so high that they've now hit the suppression area where they would suppress the buy box.
I mean, heaven forbid.
Click or read it at all. They just click and add it to their cart.
But heaven forbid, right there beside it said right underneath the click button, it says used in the condition description right there. I mean, it's.
But you know what I mean by people who buy new from Amazon. They think buy box only. They don't know that anybody else exists. They know I click this button, I put it in my cart, and I buy it. So
Yeah,
that's a fault of Amazon's. I would say with the used end that eBay doesn't have. But
I had a GPS unit come back yesterday. Reason for return: it was used. There was no original packing with it. Oh shit! That's why in the description, the original description, it said original packing not included.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, so there's certain categories, Josh, you can't sell. You can't sell used clothing. There's no such thing as used food, used medicine. There's no used food.
Certain products won't allow it, at all. Or
Tamara, can you imagine seeing John trying to do Amazon Live and push his own products? Holy hell!
Big sell.
You could be like a used car salesman and have the flags waving around and doing all the. It'd be all. You can make it awesome.
You can make it awful. It'd be great.
I have no interest in. No,
Get a lion or something.
Listen. I work 5 hours a week tops. I spend more time bitching about working than I do working anymore.
So that's an important one right there, and that's a problem. Now they need to determine what collectible is, because I could go to Walmart right now and buy something that's in Walmart and all 400 Walmarts in the U.S. and come home and list it as used collectible, knowing there ain't a collectible thing about that damn thing. It's available in and so that's an issue.
Bill.
Are we supposed to know who Cal Worthington is?
Oh, you don't know who Cal Worthington is?
And his dog Spot?
And his dog Spot?
What?
What? No way.
Go see Cal. Go see
I'm,
Cal.
I'm looking up right now, and right now you have to see.
He's on Google. Don't worry about it. He'll find out who Cal is.
He's amazing.
And his dog Spot is never a dog. You notice that?
Go see Cal. Go see Cal. Go see Cal.
American dealer.
Phil.
He was in California and the West Coast. I don't live in California and the West Coast.
Yeah, but he was like,
I understand something. If I was trained by salespeople to sell. I know how to sell. I can really clean up. Scott has seen me go to work and be professional, but I don't. That's not me anymore. I don't enjoy it. I was good at it. I made a lot of money.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that people are not willing to accept right now is there's a big change in the way reselling is way it's happening, and it's a lot of people can blame it on AI and AI doing things, but it's also the platform changes with the live platform and the in person and the selling to your following. I'm telling you right now, if you want to go and see where some merchandise has really moved, take your ass over to TikTok. Oh my God, it's Chinese, whatever, man.
Wait.
Never believe a damn thing the government tells you. If John Flippin' Ain't Easy can say a conspiracy theorist about war wiping out debt, I can carry on tonight, right? I caught that too, by the way.
But that actually happened.
Oh, I know it does, but that's the pulling the wool over the American people, yeah, and every other country.
But that's the solution. People talk about how do we get out of this $36+ trillion debt? Go to war. Say you're not paying it.
How many American lives is it going to cost?
Yeah.
But it's damn, lost my whole train of thought. What the hell was I even talking about?
You know that you can stop TikTok video, right?
Oh yeah, TikTok sales. I mean, there's a creator I know. He does a little YouTube, mainly TikTok. He's been a reseller for 17 years. He earned almost $30,000 on TikTok. 26 of that was affiliate marketing income from TikTok Shop last month.
You know that Amazon
never shipped the product. Just told them to go buy this.
Amazon has a beta that you can click the video on TikTok and add it to your Amazon cart.
Yeah, it's called what is it called? It's their own.
Yeah, but they're starting to push it forward. Amazon is going after a bigger market share than they already have. I have inside information to a lot of things that's going on over there.
This is the craziest thing. So I hit the little icon in the bottom corner. I guess that's the AI or the chat bot. Hi, I'm Rufus. Who the hell starts something by saying that inspires a lot of confidence? Hi, I'm Rufus.
What?
It says, look, it says, hi, I'm Rufus. You can ask me any of your shopping questions. My answers are powered by AI. Well, AI get a better name than Rufus, damn it. To inspire some confidence. Have something like a Steve, Mark, Larry, something nice.
Rufus.
What's wrong with Rufus?
Rufus.
Rufus.
Rufus, for God's sake. But what's it called? Amazon Inspire, their live, whatever their live selling platform is. And that is the difference. They have the power to order off a screen where you have to go through and click links on the other platforms. It'll be directly on the screen on Amazon.
Well, friends, I'm out of here. I will listen to you guys on the drive.
Bye, Rufus.
Later, Rufus.
That's
Worthington and his dog Spot.
That's rural Rufus on his way out the door. Oh yeah, Josh. If you look at the numbers on Amazon, how much of their profit comes from AW, how much of their products sold on their platform are third party sellers.
Amazon wants to be the next shipping giant. They are setting themselves up.
Always have.
Yeah, they've been doing that for several years.
Oh, long
Just
time.
like
I was
saying Elon Musk wants one thing. From all the shit he's doing, he wants one thing. He wants data. Elon Musk wants data because he believes that's the next wealth.
totally.
That's why he bought TikTok. That's why he rents his cars out to Uber. He wants the data from all that shit to generate and control. The man who controls the data will control the world in the future. And he's proving it. I know y'all think I'm nuts with what I talk about. Follow it.
Yeah.
We think you're nuts, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
He knows. Elon Musk believes that is the next currency.
Has been.
He bought just a little bit of data when he bought TikTok. When he bought X, Twitter,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is. I don't use any of those things.
I've known you since 2015, John. Every time I meet you in person and on the RV, I look around for your crayons and your helmet. You hide them good. They're probably in your little safe behind the TV.
He's gonna go get them. Yep.
Yep. Lori says she's gonna kick your ass the next time she sees you. Keep making fun of me.
Gonna get it.
She's just happy she gets a temporary break and somebody else gets to entertain you. But everything has changed, massive changes. Look at did you watch your boy last night, Dave, on TikTok? I mean, I'm sorry, on Whatnot.
What? Oh, pirate?
Man, he sold
Fucking killed it.
a crap ton of that train that they had sold.
He ain't playing, dude. They got that thing going, and that is no joke. Did you listen to any of the recaps?
He sold he was second place and sold $50,000 in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Really?
What was the top spot? I didn't stick around and listen. But
It was 60 or 65. It was a shit ton.
I mean, between 7 sellers. I mean, how much money? I mean, that's what we're.
It was $200 and some $1,000 in sales between 7 sellers.
3,000 or some shit like that.
Dang.
In an evening.
Just throwing that. People were running out of money. So because Pirate was last, dude, he got a lot of people started declining payments, and he's like, "Hey, get it together," and they started realizing, holy shit! Somebody in the comments is like, "Hey, you think maybe it's because people spent all their money like earlier, they're running out of money," and it was like people start chatting, they're like, "Yeah, it might be it." Like, it's like you spent.
I mean, there's a significant shift and it's due to this. It's the impact of social media on reselling.
Yeah.
At first, it was information and people watching stuff and let's make YouTube videos. But now it's more about creating a following and people.
I mean, he had good stuff, and he let it go for good money. I mean, there was opportunity either way. I mean, if you were looking for stuff or if you were a reseller, like there was a lot of meat.
Mike's a nice guy, but God, he was about to drive me crazy last night. I had to turn him off from listening.
Oh yeah, you can't no.
I guess next time I'll just watch him on mute.
Right.
Really, you meet Mike in person, he don't hardly say 2 words. You put him in front of a camera trying to yeah.
Goes off. Hey,
by the way, I'm not living in the RV much longer.
So did you buy a house?
No, we're gonna build a custom house.
Yeah, Josh, storage auction pirate. That dude is just
Yeah.
He is moving a lot of merchandise. He's buying a lot of merchandise in those huge storage auctions. Lots he buys, but damn, he's got a team behind him. He has really built a. Yeah, check him out, Josh, on Whatnot. It's amazing how much stuff he was running. Stuff 5 seconds sudden death, 2 seconds auctions, 2 second sudden death auctions.
Yep. Bang, 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 bang,
It
bang.
was crazy.
I mean, the amount of stuff and the amount of time, you know what I mean, is.
And he had them all just set up. The camera just moved down the line, down the line, down the line, down the line,
Bang,
down the
bang.
line.
And he would switch it up. He'd move from this and then go, hold up, let's do vintage tees and do like vintage tees for a while. And then like, hey, I'm tired of this. Let's go back to this.
Do you think he's making money?
Oh yeah.
Buying it on
I
storage.
know he is. He's just doing it differently than everybody else. Everybody else looks at it and goes, holy shit, that's worth a fuck ton of money. Not if he's doing 1-2x and he's flipping it over and over and over and over and over again real fast. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a different approach. You know? And a lot of people probably struggle with looking at that approach. They're probably, you know. But if you can carry the note and do it, you know, I mean, why not?
Here's what I'm starting to see is that as we start to struggle more and more as an economy, the water's going out further and further, and Warren Buffett is absolutely right.
Yep.
There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers swimming naked. And they have no business being naked in public.
Yeah, Josh, he didn't have the space. He was.
Yeah.
Some of you watch the videos of how just the sheer amount of stuff that he's purchasing.
He's buying in a way that makes sense too. You know what I mean? Like he's changing up what he used to do. You know what I mean? And then adding.
So many people think as a reseller you have to get maximum product. There's been middlemen making money for years and years, and
there's people that don't even touch it. And then it goes to somebody else on a truck, and they don't even touch it, and they make the money.
I don't know anybody like that.
No way, right? I mean, they're out there though. I've seen those guys. They're a little crazy.
I think you had a steak dinner with a guy like that once.
But no, for real. Like,
is that the same guy who wouldn't let you eat chicken?
just Harlen. Where is Harlen? Harlen had his debut. He's back. You see his video? Da, da, da.
No, did he release a video?
Yeah, that was first comment. He's back.
I know he's been filming.
Like 4 years.
He's been filming more than I have, but he's got a lot of content just like I do. I've got quite a bit right now. The problem is I switched cameras now. None of my SD cards are worth a shit until Sunday.
He's gonna do some lives again. Get the gang back together. Harlen.
Oh, we went to yard sales this morning.
No, I meant live on YouTube. He hasn't gone live for I don't know how many years. I don't think he's put a video out for 4. You know?
John's pulling to me talking to somebody who ain't there.
That's what my last video was.
What time is it? Because I have to get up awful early.
Awesome.
This show's gonna go like 30 more minutes. I gotta go to bed.
For what?
Harlan's back.
He keeps getting older. He's back.
Oh God. She ain't gonna let him do that long.
I got Harlan good yesterday.
Ooh.
So we're talking about he called last night. We're talking about the auction, and he's talking about how worn out he was. He's like, man, I went and did my yard, and then took a break, then went over and did her yard. And I was just sitting there thinking, I'm like, I got a solution for you. I know how I can cut your work in half. And he's like, all right, I'm listening. How's that? I'm like, what if you only had one place? He didn't even see it coming. It's like hit him with a brick. Whap.
Who's my VP? For what? Oh, Grumpy for president. I got it.
Yeah, I had lots of good jokes today. None of them are on camera. That's terrible, ain't it?
Shit. Why is this cop stopping in front of my house?
Oh,
Hmm?
oh.
He ain't coming here. My girl will find a bullet.
Whoa. He's in the wrong place.
That's
So-
right.
So which video did you put out, Harlan? What was this video about?
He debuted, man. It was him and his girl.
No way. He had his girl in the video?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a pretty awesome video, I think.
I saw her yesterday in person. What?
Yep.
I'm sitting there.
So what's wrong, Scott? I gotta know what's wrong with her.
I don't know. I don't.
Because she hangs around with Harlen.
Perfect.
I don't have anything negative to say about it. I actually like Marcia. And Joni does too. Joni told Harlan, if you mess this one up, we're gonna be really pissed at you. Yeah, so I'm at the post office the other day. Was it Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday? And I'm like, that looks like Marcia because her she works out in Meridianville or somewhere. And I'm like, but the windows are tinted. She's on the phone. I didn't want to bother her. I sent Harlan a message. Hey, does your wife have a personalized tag? And he sends it back. Yeah, but I'd already gone by then. But then I run into her at the next thrift store. Same day.
Yep.
So Caitlin Clark basketball card video. All right. I'll have to watch it after this. So make sure if y'all are not subscribed to the Harlan's Reselling Adventures, he is back.
Yeah.
If you want to check out,
I'm not subscribing until he has at least 5 of them.
if you want to check out his new lady, Miss Marcia, there you go. Yeah, she's got reselling disease worse than any of us right now, I think. Damn.
What? Oh, is she reselling?
Yeah. Her Poshmark, I think she just opened an eBay account. She does has a lot. She does very good with clothes. The stuff that most of us aren't any good at.
Did she sell that purple suit?
Did she sell the purple suit? Yeah.
Oh, so now Dick Cheney's going to vote for Harris.
What do you expect? He's bought and paid for by the syndicate. What do you think he's going to do?
He's freaking in.
They should all be in jail, bunch of fucking crooks. Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
He's back.
Beetlejuice.
He's back.
I hear my name 3 times and I got to show up.
Hey,
Yeah.
why is there a leash hanging behind you?
Whoa.
Why is there a what?
A leash.
I thought we put that up.
So did you break her my theory about how to cut your yard work in half before I told it on the live?
I told her today, yeah.
You tell how blindsided you didn't even see it coming. I just slid down.
I did not see it coming. I walked right into that one. No, but we did a video today. We unboxed some Caitlin Clark basketball cards. We opened up 2 boxes and showed that.
Is that some of the stuff you picked up out in Colorado?
No, we got these at where we get those at here in Scottsboro? Nashville. Yeah, we picked them up in Nashville. Okay, no, it's Scottsboro. Yeah. I've got like 10 videos shot. I just got to put them together. So
I've got 5 or 6 I need.
Hey,
There'll be a lot of-
coming in November?
So Trey Wells asked, got a ton of Walmart clothing for resale. slowly selling on eBay. Think it's selling on Amazon.
Nash, Las Vegas.
Problem
Yeah,
is, you're at a low value proposition to begin with. You're trying to sell something that doesn't have a ton of value. You know,
Harlan's going to go
I'm-
out.
I
Strut
don't know if people are going to go to Amazon looking for Walmart branded clothing. So
I'm going to do what, John?
You're going to go strut the streets in that purple suit.
I know. She is coming with me to Vegas.
Well, Lori's asking me what's going on. Harlan's coming to Vegas.
Well, why November?
Because that's when the
No,
eBay resellers show up or whatever it is.
no. We're just going for see Usher in concert. They moved the eBay reseller thing to March. They didn't have it this year, so it'll be March 10th through the 13th, I think. But no, we're just going out there to hang out and do some rooftop pools and do some Fremont Street and
We'll come
maybe
up.
some kayaking.
We'll come up.
Okay.
We'll go to Chick-fil-A for dinner.
Woo, give me that chicken. Woo.
So Trey, maybe your best option for that kind of stuff is maybe some local sales where you can move it at a slight profit. Maybe a live platform. A Whatnot. If you want to move it fast, Whatnot. If you've got good costs into it, you can get your money back. If you're ungated on Amazon, it's worth a try. But that'd be your problem. Is can you actually sell it on Amazon to begin with? Will they allow you?
What the hell is he doing?
Who knows what he's doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Putting my leashes up.
You notice how he looked up at her in case she was swinging.
No, she bought a.
You may not want to be on here with me. She'll run.
The real answer is worse than his joke answer.
Leashes, whips and chains, whatever.
Now she bought a baby car camera monitor kit, and we got to put it in her vehicle. So I'm trying to figure out how to hook it up.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm gonna be a daddy.
Poor little bastard.
No, her daughter has a 18-month-old or 17-month-old, and she's due in 2 weeks. She's due 2 weeks with her second baby. So
I don't know how these kids are doing it in this day and age, man.
I know. It's tough.
I got one on when's Robin due? End of October, I think.
Yeah, 27th. I don't think she'll make it.
27th.
She might have to have a C-section. She goes for that ultrasound.
Vegas has some of the best restaurants in the world. No need for fast food. Yeah, but when you take Harlen to a freaking steakhouse, he orders chicken, and the freaking waiter looked at me.
It's on the menu, and it was like $70 for chicken. So I mean, I was like, "Give me the 7."
No way. There's not price. Hugo Cellars does not have prices on the menu.
He didn't see that it said nuggets.
No, they do. They have prices.
It was
they have prices. There were
prices.
Oh, do they? I never look at the menu. I get the same meal every time I go.
We don't have John. We don't have John money. We have to look at them. We have to look at them prices on the menu.
Stop! No, I'm gonna want steak.
And now my wife wants to go out for steak. We're going to Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. See if you can book a steakhouse. We'll go to dinner.
Yeah, all those crazy places you go, John, we have to eat off the kids' menu.
When's the last time you were at Del Frisco's?
Oh, yeah, let's go to Del Frisco's with that freaking bacon and candied bacon and a freaking cake.
Todd, have you lost yet? Or are you still in?
He's
I'm
still
still in.
He's still in because I seen the table.
But yeah, I think it's November 14th through the 17th. I think that's when we'll be there.
I can't promise that I'll be there because my daughter's having a baby, but
I get you. I understand.
Flipping ain't easy. I'll be there.
Whoa, what do we got going on here? 31. What?
did you just go out?
Hey.
No,
I'm
he's
at
showing us that
31st.
he's 31 out of 200 and some.
Where are you
Yep.
at? Yeah,
What?
but how many people start? How far are you into that, Todd?
What? How far am I into it?
Yeah.
I'm all the way up my asshole. What are you talking about?
No, how far into the game are you?
Oh, let's see.
How many breaks?
We got 3 levels left. First prize is $2,000. We're
So Harlan, that rice cooker was used, so I had to list it for 135.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
yeah, we got 3 hours left in this tournament.
So where's Larry? Is he ahead of you?
He went to a great grandkid's graduation or some shit tonight.
Boo.
He went to graduation instead of playing poker with his ass.
Yeah. What kind of guy is that? I mean, come on.
Jesus.
Remind me to talk to Larry about his priorities. Shit.
All right.
He dumped me for one of his grandkids. Can you imagine that?
They're not gonna let him in his little tiny hands drink Michelob Ultra there.
Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of reserved spots.
Yeah, so Harlan, I'm yard selling with Joe in the morning, so we'll have a good time.
Oh, Joe, you gotta go pick him up.
We're meeting halfway.
Oh, I miss hanging around like this and just
And
laughing and giggling.
I was like, hey, you just want to ride with me? He goes, yeah, as long as you're not driving the truck.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, our buddy Joe, I like to kill him getting in and out of the truck at one of these long yard sales. He almost had to go in traction. He's not a tall fella to begin with, and climbing in and out of that truck is not a lot. He'd hate my brother's van, that damn 4x4 Sprinter van. Oh, that thing is a pain in the ass to get in and out of.
Man, I seen a van look just like your brother's yesterday. Then I seen 7 new Volkswagens with all this extra metal welded to them.
Heavy.
We have a test. Remember I showed you that test hill?
Yeah.
Volkswagen's out here running up and down that hill with all the computers.
I thought you were going to tell me you saw one of the new electric vans.
There was a van, but you can't tell what it is because it's got all this metal all over it, so you can't tell what it is. I just happen to know it was Volkswagen because the car in front was a Volkswagen, the car behind them all was a Volkswagen. They're the ones with the computers in it.
Brenda, you can't gamble everywhere. You can't gamble in Alabama.
No.
I'm actually going to Vegas this week to hide for a week. We got a suite for 5 nights, and we're just going to go lay around and go to the pool, hang out.
That sounds terrible.
I know.
Terrible.
I mean, my freaking cruise got canceled. I got to do something.
Yes.
You know, it's been 2 weeks since I've been on a cruise, Harlan.
The economy is killing John, y'all.
I know, right?
Well, especially since you were supposed to be on one right now.
Yeah, we're supposed to be on one right now.
Oh.
It's a rough life, you know.
All right. So, is anybody got any reselling to talk about before I shut this thing down in 20 minutes?
I was disappointed. I turned it on. I was wanting to learn about Bigfoot and Ghost, and all I heard was reselling stuff. I mean,
I talked about Bigfoot for like the first 10 minutes, then I started the show.
oh, okay. Then you started the show.
And some ass is sitting here talking to a new guy in the chat.
So Brenda, we do have a couple of casinos, but you can't do any sports betting. You can't do any online gambling. You can only go to the Indian casinos.
Well,
And they are,
listen,
I think there's two of them, at least one of them, maybe two, but they're at the other end of the state. They're a good haul from here. See,
The only way you can do sports betting is we live close to Tennessee, and if you have to go across the Tennessee line.
Yeah.
Roll Tide.
You got to wear an orange T-shirt to make the bet.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me a question. Have you been to Greenland, John? No, that's on our bucket list.
Yeah,
So-
you need to go on one of them cruises on one of them big sailboats where they let you jump out and do an Arctic plunge and make you walk to the North Pole.
You walk to the North Pole, but
Yeah,
It's actually the South Pole, but yeah.
no, this was the North Pole. I've watched it. There are Arctic cruises to the north.
They so we're sitting on a cruise.
You can't go to Antarctica because it's a wall around the rest of the planet.
You started.
Or has to go to
get back in.
See, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for facts.
Right.
what fact?
Flat.
Bigfoot's alive.
Flat.
Antarctica's not real. You know, all the facts.
I'll give you this fact.
Hey, here's a fact.
I'll give you this fact. If the Earth was round and gravity is true, the SR-71 Blackbird would fly straight into the fucking ground. There you go. Because they don't
What
adjust.
happened with that?
They
Wasn't
don't
that
adjust for
supposed
the
to land
curvature of the
today?
Earth. They would fly right into the ground.
Wasn't that supposed to land today?
Flat Earth.
What?
The capsule.
I don't know. Harlan, did you see they're putting the shuttle back up over at the Rocket Center?
I think they've been redoing it for years, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been repainting and rebuilding it. It's supposed to be going back up this week or next.
Oh, nice. That'll be good. Very nice.
Tamara says they delayed Trump's sentencing. No shit, because some bigwig at the Department of Justice got caught on camera saying it's all a fucking sham. Steven Crowder and those undercover journalists. Old boy must have been. He's talking to some young chick he's out on a date with, and she's got a camera recording. He must have thought he was hot shit out with young, and she's recorded everything he said about how they've twisted the fucking law, how they've stacked charges, how they're all of it's a sham, and it's only because it's Trump. Yeah, all on camera. Good luck.
How's y'all's eBay sales?
Good luck.
Started. No.
Y'all better, you damn resellers better listen up and better hope Trump. You better be the biggest Trump fans because you think eBay sucks now and your reselling sucks. You wait till Kamala puts in price controls and tells you what you can and cannot sell it for as we're on our way to Venezuela. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I got to say for you. Good luck.
All you got to say that.
Nothing's stopping you from going to Venezuela now and living with the motherfuckers. Go now.
What did I start?
Yeah, this is all your fault, Harlan.
Yeah, you're
sorry.
Well,
I said Bigfoot. I didn't say politics.
yeah, right.
I mean, come on.
Big furry guy. Flat Earth. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bidenomics is working so good they're not even pretending he's the president anymore. Good luck.
Let's see, what were some other ones?
Come on.
Just scared the hell out of you that the country, the most powerful country in the history of the world with nukes everywhere, has no one in control. Does anybody even know where the nuclear football is? For God's sakes,
No.
I was trying to watch a show last night, and one of the commenters was talking about how brain dead the politicians were. None of them had ever had real jobs, and they said, "Well, except for that AOC, she seemed to be pretty smart." I'm like, "Turn this fucking channel. You got the dumbest one of all of them, who was a bartender 6 months or whatever it was 2 years ago."
Yeah, Gordon, tell Scott that.
Yeah. Everything you've been told is a lie, but not that one. What's up with people? You'll sit there and you can see that things. You know, you can see the truth and see that they've lied and they change history. Next time you're out of the yard sale and you see an old book, buy the damn thing, and if it's got any history in it, you'll be amazed. I'm watching a channel now. The guy's got a full set of 1911 encyclopedias. It says a lot of different shit than what we do right now.
Yeah, I bet.
But not that the Earth is round though. We can't do that one though. They wouldn't lie to you about that one. They wouldn't lie to you about the moon landing. They wouldn't lie to you about Kennedy being shot by one person.
I don't know how we got here, y'all, but I'm sorry. I feel like I got us here.
All right, now you have to apologize to the world. It's all his fault right there. There you go.
Which yard sales y'all hitting tomorrow, Scott? Y'all going out toward his way?
We're going to. There's a big neighborhood out in Hartsel.
Okay.
Starts at 6:30, so that means I got to leave here about what 5:05 to get over there at 6.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's an early day.
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
Travel the world and you'll realize it's around as a beach ball because the horizon never changes, and that proves what? Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to get on a plane and travel the world, and I'm going to ask the pilot, is the Earth flat, or do you correct for the curvature of the Earth? And every pilot out there is going to tell you, we don't adjust for shit. The Earth's flat. Go ask them. Go ask them. But yet traveling the world is going to fix that. I appreciate it. And I'm not saying I believe it's flat. I just don't know that I believe it's round. I believe that we've been lied to. I don't know which way it is. But to say definitively because they told you in a book that it was.
Wait a minute, the Earth's round?
I don't know. It could be a fucking square. We don't know.
I think these go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. NASA called it. NASA showed you that same picture from outer space, and that's perfectly it. I mean, come on. NASA said it. The government would never lie. They would never do anything to hurt you.
I'm ready right now.
Damn it, Harlan. Look what you did.
Damn, Harlen, you had half the chat left because of you.
Damn, Harlen.
Did they really?
Yeah.
All I said was Bigfoot. I didn't say the Earth was flat. I didn't say go into all that. I just said
they're all the
Bigfoot.
same. The government's hiding Bigfoot. You didn't know?
Yeah.
I was so proud of him for talking about reselling.
I was so proud of him for talking about reselling. I messed it up.
That's all right. You can punish him later. He'll enjoy it.
Hey, you know what you should do? You should get the ball gag out now.
Hey, I'm going to change the subject. Posh Fest is going on right now, and they've announced they're lowering their seller fees. They haven't said how much they're lowering them, but they're about to lower them.
Oh.
So I'm happy.
Poshmark.
Yeah, we actually should have probably done something. It's going on in Nashville. We should probably gone up there.
You don't want one, John. You don't want to get them one of those marks. Not a Poshmark. No.
Amazon's lowering their fees 22 cents.
Okay.
All right.
22 cents from what?
For products under $25.
Timothy, are you coming or what?
I still pay $1 million in fees, but
Gotcha.
my goal was $2 million.
Are you still mad? Yeah.
Always mad.
I'm gonna laugh if the dog reaches up and bites your nose.
That dog is always mad.
So here, I'm sitting outside in the building listening on eBay, and Johnny sends me this picture.
Oh yeah.
Because he wiggles too bad, and you can't hold him still, and his nails need to be trimmed, and his feet were furry. and then of course, Kent, are you still here, Kent? Kent decides, no, he's not. He's parachuting.
All right, I'm gonna go install a baby monitor in a vehicle.
Good times.
Good luck with that.
Nobody believes that.
Hard to believe.
Nobody
Anyway,
He's practicing for Marissa.
yeah.
He crashed the whole show, and he just bails on us. What the heck?
Yeah, I know. Just comes in.
It was going on the straight and narrow, and I made it go just right off the cliff.
Oh, all right. See you.
And there it. Well, not a cliff. The side of the flat Earth. It went right off the side.
Not even.
You can't go off the edge. There's a big wall of ice.
Hey, don't worry, Harlen. I'm gonna help you out, Harlen. All right, let's all say goodbye to Harlen.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe.